Hey team, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. The purpose of today's video is to talk to you about student access on a personal device. As students bring those personal devices onto campus, they have questions about connecting to our Wi-Fi. In order to connect that Wi-Fi, usually on that bottom toolbar, you'll see a fan or a symbol in this area indicating that this device has connected to Wi-Fi or it needs to connect to Wi-Fi. Go ahead and click in this area in order for the device to locate any local Wi-Fi networks that are accessible. From this, you will maneuver over to CUSD guest. In this region, the child will enter his or her credentials. Their username for Clovis Unified would work in this first space. For example, if the child's name is Luke Skywalker, the child would enter Luke Skywalker 001 in the username space, and then in the password space, the password that the child uses for all things Clovis Unified, which is case sensitive, would go in this area. Once that task has been completed, click right here where it says connect. If the child is using a Chromebook, this will look slightly different and the login protocol will function slightly different. Down in the bottom right corner, you're going to locate the fan inside of that same area where it indicates what the time is. Once you've clicked in this area, click right here where it says not connected or no networks. Once you click in this area, it will locate any usable networks. From here, you would click on CUSD guest. Now, after you've clicked on CUSD guest, the items on the right will probably appear inside of that login area. Please choose the 3 items that you see right here. Choose those from the drop-down menus. In addition to that, also type in the child's first and last name and then the 3-digit number. On rare occasions, a child might have a username that ends in 002 or 003. Make sure that you are careful with those bits and then type in the password. Continue watching if these 2 characteristics do not function properly. If you have any error messages in this process, here is my next recommendation. I have a district-issued iPad that I carry with me, and I usually hand that iPad over to a child after I have located clever.cusd.com on my iPad. From here, I have the child log in to Clever using a device that is not a teacher device. You could argue with me and say that the iPad is a teacher device, but it's not a teacher computer. From this point, you could also use any student device on campus. Essentially, I just want to verify that the child's password is correct. If they log in with username and password right here and everything is dandy, then they should be able to log in on their personal device just fine. If any error message appears in this region, this tells me that they may have forgotten their password, which totally happens, especially when students save their password inside Google Chrome and they haven't typed it in for quite some time. So here are the next steps that you would perform as a staff member in order to open up that account. On your personal CUSD device, on your laptop, go ahead and head over to portal.cusd.com and log in with your Clovis Unified credentials. Your first and last name only would go into the top box, and then the password that you use for everything Clovis Unified would go in the second box, and then sign in. Now, head over to name or teacher. Because I have access to several students, I usually only type in the first 3 letters of the first name in the first box, and the first 3 letters of the last name in the second box, and then I click on Show All My Students. If you are just accessing your own classroom, you can skip the first 3 letters in box 1, the first 3 letters in box number 2, and you can simply click on Show All My Students. Use the pathway that's perfect for you. From here, because I was searching for Luke Skywalker's information has just appeared in this area. Over on the far right, I can click Details to find out more about Luke Skywalker. If Luke Skywalker has been locked out of his account, it would say so in this area where it says locked out. Sometimes that is the culprit. Sometimes the child has logged in unsuccessfully way too many times, and they cannot get into their account whatsoever. Please do not reset the child's password If they're simply locked out, it is a very simple fix in order to unlock the child. If it actually says yes, you're going to see a green box over here indicating that you can unlock the child's account. Please perform that task. Wait 1 minute for the account to be unlocked, and then the child can log in business as usual. However, if the child does not know their password, we have no way of figuring out what the child's password is. So at this point, please click right here where it says reset password, and then we can reset the child's password. The default password for all Clovis Unified students, once we have clicked the red button that says reset password, will function under this pattern. We will use the first letter of the child's first name and make that a capital. We will take the first letter of the child's last name and make that a lowercase letter. And then we will take the child's entire ID number and place it into this space right here. This will be the one-time default password for the child to then create a brand new password. When the child creates that brand new password, please keep a few things in mind. Do not use the last two passwords that the child has used. Item number 2, we want to use a combination of letters and numbers. You may even add a capital letter or a symbol in there if needed in order to make it more complex. Lastly, you must have 8 or more characters inside of that password. Now, if you did reset the password and the child needs to log in and create a new password, if you still have access to that iPad, feel free to let the child reset their password on that iPad or that other student device if possible. From here, please type in that old password. On screen number 2, the definition of old password will be the default password that the child just received, and then go ahead and type in that new password twice. Team, thank you so much for watching today's tutorial and have a great day.